Have you dealt with them? Justice has been served. Bentornati, welcome back to the Cataclysm. We are here with Tim inside our Humvee, which I just now realized is just called Humvee. Here, and you can rename your vehicle. And you know what? Why don't you go straight to the comments and propose a cool name for this Humvee? I will reserve the right to pick the best, but yeah, go do that. I need a name for this. So I've been a little bit busy behind the scenes, just like rearranging stuff around this thing. So I may want to show you, like, I have some apparel and non-perishable food here in the middle, stuff that I might need for quests, materials, stuff like that. Most of my powered tools and also ammo are in the same space where the battery charger is. All the batteries are in here. What else? Yeah, I've got food in the fridge and stuff in general. Everything that I thought could be of use. Then I switched from the M1A to the HK416 A5 +2. Yeah, it's a mouthful. Why? This thing has worse dispersion, meaning that the range will be more limited, but it's got auto fire, and also it uses the .223 rounds, which I have a ton of. We do also have 451.308, but I think this is the same ammo used by the M240, which is the turret that was on top of this thing, and it's not right now, so let's reinstall it real quick. Just because there are situations in which I may want to use the turret compared to just anything else. So how do I do that? Install, probably. Mounted M240. Yeah, and it takes only 1 minute, so go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, I cannot repair it. I would need a gun repairing kit, and I don't. But as soon as we find one, or if we find something better, I mean, I could swap that with the minigun if I wanted. The thing is that I don't want. If I just breathe on the trigger of a minigun, that's 100 bullets gone. I can think of a situation in which I may want to put so many holes and things at once, at least for now. So what do we do now, especially that our handy dandy, let me show you, our handy dandy electric jackhammer is fully charged? Well, as I was saying last time, I think we may want to go and check out the secret room in the mansion. So let's start up the engine and go there. Alright, there was a giant wasp around here somewhere. Do we want to try and take this thing out? I mean, how hard can it be with a gun? Doesn't seem immediately hostile. Let's keep the vehicle running. We just let go of the controls. Hey, giant wasp. How's it going? Yeah, wield R for rifle. Fire. I mean, even precise aim is not that bad, but I would prefer you to get closer. You don't seem extremely interested in me. But I am interested in you at this point. I would prefer to have a little bit better aim. Yes, something like that. precise aim. Just a grazing hit. I guess a wasp being a flyer would be hard to hit. Are you mad at me now? Yes, now you are. So let's do only maybe... Okay, let me check. How fast are you gonna fly towards me? Pretty fast. But you'll also die pretty quickly. That's nice. And what's there with you? This is just a bruised corpse of a giant wasp. And a wasp sting. A sting. It is definitely a thing. A 6-inch stinger from a giant wasp makes a poor melee weapon, but maybe it makes also for something else. So let's take it just because it's extremely cool and interesting, and also a nice trophy. Then I want to, well, turn off the engine probably. Also because, yeah, we are practically there. Let's drop it right in here. Wasp sting. Drop. Then I want to get my electric jackhammer, which weighs a ton. I'll be overburdened all the way down, but that's okay. And oh yeah, I want to reload this. Yeah. And drop the item. Okay, cool. And I love the sound, by the way. Okay, we go down here. We activate our flashlight. Ooh, yeah, now I can dismantle this. Alright. So we go straight to the center. No, we got past it. Oh, it's in here. Right. Here we are. I just missed it coming in. Alright, let's do this. Then let's wait a second. We catch our breath. Then we stay in here. And we drill in this direction. Alright, so activate. Electric jackhammer. Drill this door out. You finish drilling. I did not check how much time did it take, but you can probably see it in the screen better than me. So I want to peek inside, and it looks like it's empty. Oh, there's a safe. I can deal with the dial, but I don't have the stethoscope on me. So yeah, time to quickly run back to the Humvee and get back with a stethoscope. And we're back. And now I have a stethoscope. So if I now... How do I do that? I do E and then this. Attempt to crack the safe. Let's take a look at the time. It's 15:26. Attempt to crack the safe. Go. Ooh, the minutes pass. Wait a second. Confirm stop. The light went out. My headlamp flicks off. I've run out of batteries. Unload and reload. I should have some batteries on me. Yeah. Okay. Should we try that again? I think it's a random chance every maybe 5 minutes or something like that. Attempt to crack the safe. It is now almost 17 in the afternoon, so 5 p.m. Ooh, and now it opens. With a satisfying click, the lock on the safe opens. Okay, let's not talk about this, like, ever again. But there's a bunch of food in here. Yay! Chocolate and the meat jerky that they want at the refugee center. So let's take that. So we want to examine the vehicle and see if we can remove the casters. We need a mechanic tool and a tool with bolt turning 2 or more. Yes, remove the casters. Then remove the shopping cart basket and remove the extra light frame. So we should now have all the pieces to reassemble the basket. So let's hold that up. Did we carry everything? No, we didn't. So how do we do this? We probably wear the weapon and we try and... Actually, can we get everything? Well, almost everything. I can wield the basket and go up. And that way we can carry everything to the Humvee, which doesn't have a name yet, so get in the comments. Alright. Now, can we eat something? Now, the cool thing about having all the disposable food in the fridge is that I can sort by spoilage. And I can see that I have scrambled eggs, so take that. I also have boiled fiddleheads, but I should also have a gallon jug of vegetable soup. So what do I want to do now? I want to use the hot plate to heat up the scrambled eggs and then eat them hot. Let's do the same with the broth. Not the broth, the vegetable soup. Let's go ahead until we are full. Nice. And we can just drop it again in the fridge. Should we have a little bit of water? I should have, yes, a halfway empty metal tank. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, I should have installed this tank in the Humvee. Wouldn't that be handy? Well, next time we get back to base, we can do that. So, that was a fun diversion. Oh, no, right. I want to check if I can make a foldable wire basket. So, what do I need for foldable? Folding wire basket. Seems like I have everything, because I have the wire basket, a little bit of scrap metal. And then I would need also the foldable light frame. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can do it with that other frame. But let's make the wire basket. Takes 1 hour. Okay, cool. It's on the workbench. Pipes. I don't have pipes, but can I disassemble that frame? Frames are made of pipes, right? No, this is an extra light frame. Gives me 8 aluminum ingots, which might be handy for something else, but not exactly at the moment. Okay, let's decide what we want to do next, because maybe it's a better idea to go back to the shelter. So the next stop would be, let's look at the missions. Let's find a flag that doesn't give a marker, right? No, I'm not seeing any indicator, so find a flag is just find a flag anywhere. Make a makeshift haircut kit. I think I've done that. No, I haven't. Can I make a haircut kit? I need a pair of scissors, which I have in the shelter. So that's one good reason to go back to the shelter, so that next time we go to the refugee center, we have a mission done. Then, kill bandits. This is exciting now. Where are those bandits? The bandits are all the way in here. That's quite the trip. Then we have bring an acoustic guitar that we just have to find somewhere. 5 first aid kits we have. A copy of the Quran we don't, but we'll just have to find that around. Smokes. 100 cigarettes. Do I have 100 cigarettes in here? No, not quite actually. I need to find more cigarettes. Analyze the zombie blood. That wants me to go analyze that at a hospital in a city. Yeah, hospitals are kind of bad. I have the blood. I have the blood sample. What else? Missing caravan. Investigate the last known location of a disappeared scavenger trading party and eliminates any bandits. So this is bandits too. Always up around here, but a lot more accessible. Yeah, and there is bandits in here, we just know because of psychic powers. I think we go quickly back in here, we refuel, restock, etc., and then we go pay a visit to those guys and we ambush them when the sun goes down. How about that? Alright, I took the liberty of stopping for a second and installing a spare 60-liter metal tank in the same tile where the chemistry set is, just so that next time that we want to create a little bit of clean water, then we can store it directly in this second tank that we have in here now. Or I mean, in a pinch, it can also serve as a second diesel tank. We can use it however we want. So, right, scissors. Because I wanted to craft a kit of something, a haircut kit. It's gonna use a hand mirror, a pair of scissors, strings, leather, and 1 rag. Do it. Alright, we have it. Cool, and yeah, pipes. That foldable wire basket is now what I wanna make. Which, by the way, the basket we have, what I need now is the foldable frame. Foldable light frame. 4 pipes, it takes just 8 minutes. Alright, so, now, give me the foldable light frame, give me the casters, and also the basket. The basket I need to grab in my hands. Alright, now we get in here, we drop this stuff on the ground. And we need to start up a new vehicle, which is a specific key, or maybe it was the construction. Start vehicle construction, here it is. We start vehicle construction right in here, using the foldable light frame. Enter the new vehicle name. For now I'm gonna call you Foldy, but this is another thing that you can suggest in the comments. So come up with a cool name for our foldable wire basket. Nice. Then I can interact with it. We have the foldable light frame and we can start installing the casters. Where are the casters? Here they are. We have 4-inch casters in there, and then we install the folding shopping cart basket in 5 minutes. Alright, now this thing is a vehicle that has wheels, and it says wheels enough. It's like new. And it has 150 liters of volume in the basket, but we can also interact with it and fold it into an item that we can carry in our backpack. And how awesome is that? And then we store it, of course. Alright, and this will be massively helpful every time we want to loot a place. So now, we are ready. Come on, start. Come on, buddy, don't do this to me. I know you're not in a good shape. Okay, thank you. Oops, it suddenly starts raining and it got real dark real quick. Turn on the headlights. Alright, this is a little bit better, but of course much reduced visibility. Alright, it stops raining, so I can stop consuming batteries. And now we are in giant ants territory. Fortunately, we can still see them, but we must try our best not to get surrounded unless we want to really start damaging this Humvee. And suddenly it gets totally dark. Is this another APC? It is. Had I marked this on the map? No, I didn't. Oh no, actually I did. Mechanized infantry carrier. Oh yeah, let's remember this one too. Alright, we are close to our destination. Supposedly the bandits would be a few hundred meters ahead. Let's first of all kill the lights. Slow down. Then turn off the headlights. Then we want to activate our phase immersion suit. Now this gives us a little bit of light, but now I realize this is really not a lot. Let's test this out in here. Alright, our vision range is actually only the range of the suit. What if I turn it off? Okay, so normally this would be our vision. It is very dark all around. Now the only problem would be that they might hear us, even if they don't see us. So maybe we should crouch to reduce the sound. We should be able to see an indication of how much sound we're making, and right now it's 0. Actually, when I move diagonally for some reason, it goes up a little bit and then quickly goes down. So I don't know, maybe I should try moving only orthogonally? Only up and left. Alright, we are really close. Am I wielding my gun? Now I am. Tim, the stalker, and the knight approaches the site where supposedly 3 dangerous thugs are hiding. carefully, doing his best to make no sound at all. Okay, we see something. There's casings. There's rotten corpses. There's also something up in here. What is this? A quad bike. Can imagine Tim getting nervous, getting a little bit closer to the corpses, since he's not seen any movement so far. We see another vehicle, a bike, probably, but still, we see nobody. There's some drugs and a bike. We continue going around. Yeah, they must be right in between these two vehicles. We see somebody, finally. Who is this person? An NPC on a fur roll mat. They might be sleeping. This is Mark Badoy, also known as Bad Boy. I'm trying to see if he has any weapon. It doesn't look like. Probably not wielding any weapon. Let's try and get an idea of how many are here. Now there is somebody with a spear, which is good. A sharpened rebar, which is a pretty sturdy weapon. Doesn't look like they heard us yet. And we see the last one. Shanta Gill. So I'm thinking maybe, apart from this guy wielding a sharpened rebar, the other two took or put their guns away. Now I'm thinking, how would Tim do this? I don't think Tim would just open up against people that are asleep in the night. I think somebody like Tim at this point would probably do something risky. From behind this boulder, he shouts, "Lay down your weapons, in the name of the law!" And the sound of his voice is completely muffled by the fact that he's wearing a completely sealed face immersion suit, and he immediately feels like a total idiot. Because these guys probably didn't hear any of that. Or did they? No, they didn't. Tim sighs and thinks, yeah, I just have to do this, don't I? Okay, wait a second. Semi-auto. Okay, firing mode, semi-auto. I'm firing only one bullet. Take precise aim. Bad boy, your hour has come. They're closing in. Alright. Let's switch to full auto and target the closest one. Good hit. Shonta Gill bites the dust. Now the last one. Eddie Plummer. Now going full auto. Eddie Plummer, the thug, gets angry. Looks like he's fleeing. He left his gun on the ground. Tim lines up another shot, but still Eddie Plummer limps away. Alright, this went absolutely swimmingly. Let's see what they have. An ant egg. I think at this point we can turn off the face immersion suit and activate our normal flashlight, sleep for the night, and let's see in the morning if anything has changed. We wake up in the middle of the night. Something is making noise. We quickly drop the blindfold and activate the face immersion suit. We see nothing that might have made that noise. Strange. Oh wait. Look at these mounds of dirt. Something's going on. The dirt close to the side of the tarmac is moving. Lumps appearing. Let's activate the scabbard to get the katana out. Let's see if we can take a look at our guest. And there it is, a giant worm, an enormous mutated creature that might once have been a nightcrawler. It possesses a large fanged mouth and a long slender body that comes up to your shoulder, with even more surely hiding underground. Startled, Tim slashes at the enormous worm. The giant worm strikes at Tim's torso, but fortunately is not enough to penetrate the face immersion suit. How much damage did we do? 21 damage. Fortunately, this thing does not have a lot of health. And just like that... Oh, a half worm! With a downward stab, the worm is put out of his misery. Wait a second. There's another half worm! Die! Second half of the worm. A monster. Alright. That should tell us that it's not a good idea to camp parked on dirt. Much better to stay right in the middle of the road. And go back to sleep. Something else is making noises. Not much time has passed. Probably more worms? No, wait. This is now getting closer. When in doubt, gun it. Come on, Humvee. We heard footsteps. Ignore the distraction and start this darned engine. A black bear. Look at that. Black bear. It is uninjured and fleeing, now startled by the sound of the engine. Alright, a farm should be a safe enough place to camp in front of. Famous last words. No, we hear sounds. Yeah, there's probably dogs and zombie dogs, maybe? So no, turn on the headlights again. Alright, let me see. I think at this point it is better to brave the open field and the possibility of more worms rather than camp near a bunch of zombies that might besiege the Humvee. Alright. This will probably do. Yeah, you have trouble sleeping. That's understandable. And Tim wakes up. It looks like the gunshots have attracted some zombies in military uniform. Oh wait, there must be another worm. Yeah, quickly, get to the road. Come out, you beast. I killed another of your kind already. Whoa! A critical hit sends bloody meat chunks flying everywhere. Where was that other zombie? Oh wow, there's a bunch of you. Alright, I only have 2 bullets in the HK, but I just picked up an M4A1 fully loaded. Anybody else? Oh yeah. A bunch, actually. Oh yeah, look at this. A machine gun. Boys, can you line up for me, please? Nice. Look at this guy. Alright, let me just round up the weapons. So let's just take a last look at the crime scene. We probably just have to go back and... Oh right, look! The mission indicator moved. So yeah, the next step in the mission is getting there and report it. So let's just do it. Let's do it. Look at the mess that these worms are making of the ground in here. Have you dealt with them? Justice has been served. Thank you. The world is a better place without them. 2 of our more skilled individuals accepted the assistance of the old guard in setting up an outpost while you were out. We didn't have many other options. Refugees are still streaming in and we don't know what else to do with our limited food supply. If you get a chance, you should see if they need your assistance in the future. And I have more I'd like you to do. Maybe you can teach me something as payment. Here's what I can teach you. Shotguns. Alright, let's begin. Sounds good. And we will see what else we can do for the refugees in the next episode. So people, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Alla prossima!